Good morning, guys. Louie here, and happy Memorial Day weekend. I was trying to think of a video to do for the weekend, as well as to give you some ideas for Father's Day, which is coming up. And couldn't help but think about my dad, who was born in 1907 and fought in World War II, and he's no longer with us, but if you're looking for something for Dad, I thought, well, maybe people would like to see this cool chest that I got a few years ago. I got this one at Costco, but I have put some links to it. So I thought we'd take a look at what I have in there. I haven't opened this for a while, but again, if you're looking for gifts for Dad or for yourself for storage, you could do a lot worse than one of these machinist wooden chests. They're not terribly expensive, although versions of these sell for, upwards of $1,000, but you can still get these for between $100 and $200. So I thought maybe we'd go through this, and again, thank you to all the fallen heroes and those that fought and paid the ultimate sacrifice. So why don't we get on to seeing what's in the box, huh? What's in the box? All right, this box is so beefy. I mean, if you're looking for one of these, I will say that you can load this thing with so much silver. You may not be able to lift it, but it will not break. So these are really beefy construction, and I highly recommend them. Okay, on the inside, you have a top shelf for your miscellaneous proof coins. Let's take a look at what I've got hanging around in here, if I can get my lighting right. Let's see. Yeah, man, there's one of the first proof coins I ever bought. The Superman series, right? I won't take these all out, but these were Canadian proofs, Canadian colorized proofs. And there are 3 versions of those. Let's see. Yeah. All drawn from comic books. My favorite was the one with the little car. Let's see if we can find that. And then I'll start going faster after that. I've got some BU coins in here as well. I'll show you the storage capability of it. Oh yeah, here's another one. These are awesome. This is the first of the Superman series, I believe from 2014. And this one is all wrapped up, but it is the Superman holding up the little car with his hand, I believe. So that's cool. What else we got up here? Oh yeah, there's the first. You'll find that in my collection there are a lot of firsts, and sometimes I'll just buy the first and then I won't think about it, and I'll put them away and see kind of what happens. Here is the first Trump dollar, the Norfed Trump dollar from his inauguration. Had a few of these. I only have one remaining. So there is that, theoretically, from his inauguration, first day of issue. You know I like the Liberty Dollars, and you'll see a lot of those in here. My collection is very, very eclectic, you'll find. Yeah, there's Congo Gorilla. That's not the new one. That is, guaranteed, that's one of the old ones. I believe that's a Scottsdale product. Yeah, it is. Here's another Scottsdale, Republic of Congo. That must be another gorilla put in sideways. Just an old Libertad. It's probably an 84, 83, something like that. Ooh, very cool. What else we got in here? There's an old Chinese good luck coin. This is very old, $12.79. But there's a hole in it. That couldn't be any good, could it? They put the holes in them so they could sew those things into their clothes or carry them on a string, because that's just how they rolled. There was no plastic, right? Here is something. Oh, wow, there's another old Liberty Dollar. This one's got some toning on it, though. Wow, that's a nice one. Oh, no, that's a Trump BU. That's one of the Trump BU Liberty Dollars. I think they sold for about 20 bucks. Now they go for, I don't know, 30. And Okay, let's jump into here so you can see how this box works. So there's the top, and you can just put a whole lot of proof coins and stuff in there. But the best part of this box is the front. Of course, it all pulls down, and you can work on it if you're a machinist. You can pull out your fine tools and you can measure things. And this is felt. But this is the cool part is all these drawers. Okay, so let's start at the top, huh? There is my African drawer. Oh my gosh, so much in here. You know what? I think I'm going to pick the camera up again. Oh, wow. So much to go through. Here we've got Somali elephant. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the buffalo. I believe it's the Rwandan buffalo or the Chad buffalo or the Somali buffalo. Might be the Somali. Carbonase. What is that? Oh, that's the Springbok. Oh, well, here we go. Here's a little better view. Yeah, these are Somali elephants there. This is the water buffalo. What are you, Somali? Rwandan water buffaloes. These have a tendency to spot, which you might even see a little under the vacuum sealing there. Oh, and I left these in the plastic. Hope that wasn't a problem. Because you don't want them to spot, that's for sure. But I don't find these Rwandan coins investable due to the spotting, unless you're just buying them to resell them. But yeah, I see some spots on a lot of these. There's another Somali elephant. It's a nice series, especially the early ones. Okay, here's my Norfed collection. I'm just going to give you a panorama of that. Really proud of all these Norfeds. I sold one recently for like $400. Not that recently, maybe it was a year ago. But I had been doing videos on the Norfeds, and somebody sought me out to move a particular coin. Now, on a Norfed, you'll never see spotting. Of course, these were sold as BUs, but they were really proofs because Bernard was an excellent mint manager. There's the old Ron Paul. What is that, a Gillies? No, that's a small Ron Paul. Recently, the FBI Hoard was released, so there are more of these on the market than there used to be, but not all of them. Oh gosh, that's a pretty one. And if they're not perfect, they're not that collectible. So, you know, they need to be, like if you're scooping these up, they need to really be perfect to command a good premium. They're all scratched up, you know, like on the cheek. This suffers the same fate as the Queen's Beast. The cheek is raised, and that's the first place you'll see a scratch is on Bernard's wife's cheek there. Yeah, that is Bernard's wife modeled for that, if you didn't know that. Okay, I've got some new Norfed Liberty dollars, but I'm not going to pull them out. Here we've got some kooks. All right. Oh my God. Usually I buy kooks by the roll, and I do have several rolls of kooks because that used to be a mainstay kind of investment. We'll go to the bottom. These are ATBs on the bottom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's a Zodiac dollar thrown in there. Skull coins, the Zodiac series. I have some extras of those if anybody's looking for them. Especially the first coin in the Skull series. So here are my ATBs. I did not collect the series, but I did dabble in the BUs and a couple of the proofs. I was sorry I bought the proofs. I got some graded proofs and they didn't do very well, so I stopped doing that. But the BUs were almost always a good investment. Here in retrospect, I don't know what they're selling for. I'm not really looking to sell these, but here's the turkey. big, good way to stack weight. Yeah, there's a little premium, but, not much worse than American Silver Eagles. And very impressive coins. I mean, there'd be nothing wrong with stacking ATBs if you wanted to, Here's my lunar coins. And again, this is just, when I started, I worked about filling this thing up. Here is the proof. You're the goat. I think that may have been the year I started stacking. Let's see. You're the goat. Was that it? Yeah, I think. Was that 2014? 2015? So I've got some goat lunars. Actually, quite a few. Hopefully they're not lion privy. Oh, look at that. Son of a bee. All right, so this is like Bummersville, right? We all said these privies would be the death of us. And sure enough, if you put money into privy coins, get rid of them now because there is no market for privies anymore. That was the froth on the top of the bubble, and you can find now the privy selling for less than the core, the base lunar. Yeah, these are basically barely bullion now because the privies are uncollectible. The lion privy, do not buy those, man, even if they're $2 over spot. Here are the basic lunars. I'm sure those have good value. That collection is, a lot of people have that collection. Oh, there's a 2-ounce monkey. Not sure why I bought that. Lady Liberty Stacker likes her 2-ounce lunars. All right, and some more proofs in there. I won't dig those out, but yeah, watch out for those the lion privies. Just a complete, it's just not something you want to mess with. Okay, here's more Canadian coins. I used to invest in Canadian proofs, but after losing money more than once and having some spotting occur, I stopped. There's a 2014 Rated Eagle, PF70. All right, there is the bald eagle. I guess I liked eagles. Oh, these banknote coins, man. These are brilliant. Okay, I'm going to have to cut off this video here real quickly. It's getting too long, but this is one of my favorites. Really, really well done. Of course, with the Canada Mint, you pay double and they give you half the silver. So from a stacking perspective, it'd be a big mistake. But I just love these old banknote proofs, and their quality is good. And the proofs typically do not spot, but they're really overpriced, or at least they were. Hold on, at least they were for the initial price. I think you'll see some of these on the market. Anything from Canada, if you're a U.S. stacker, anything from Canada is going to get cheaper as the dollar strengthens and foreign currencies crash. So keep an eye out for that. You may see some bargains on some of these proofs in the future because the currency exchange rate is going mad. Other world currencies are crashing. The world is not in a good spot right now, which, by the way, is what led to the Great Depression, and the Great Depression is what led to World War II, and lots of bad things come from a world in decay. But hopefully you guys are protecting yourself. All right, let's see, that's Canadian. Not sure, let's see, when I do this. Lunar needs to go back in its home. All right, just real quickly, I'll just take you through the other drawers. Oh, here's Chad Hippos. Oh, me and my Chad Hippos. Again, these are probably 2015. They're just beautiful coins if they didn't spot. See, now these did not spot, but they weren't wrapped in that annoying extra packaging, which I used to leave them in that because it increased the value, but now I would take them out for sure and put them in a capsule if you have anything like that. Look at those Chad Hippos. I love those, man. I don't think they're coming from Chad any longer. I think they changed that series again. I believe I have the Springbok. It's hard to remember. Okay, so that's cool. Here we've got Fiji. Oh no, this is France. Here I actually made a purchase from the French Mint, and this is a series of submarines. Really bitchin' coins. I'm not going to pull that out, but if you want to see the French submarine series, let me know. And did I get everything? Canada, Lunar, ATB. Yeah, I believe I did. If you want to know more about this particular box, this one is nicely finished. Does not appear to be particle board. This one appears to be plywood, I would say. But this one is 20 by 10 by 14. Okay, so very good quality if you can find this at Costco. But I could not find them at Costco. I could not find them at Costco, so I put links to other ones that you might like from Amazon or eBay. But I think it's a great gift, and you can certainly stack a whole bunch of weight, and it's got beefy hardware, so I think that'd make a great gift. And I've got some other ideas and some links for cheaper bullion as well. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this walk down memory lane. Bye.